Yes, starting, I might as well get my little kid and stuff.
Well, now that's a boiler system. This is geothermal though, probably, right? And then the floor.
Trying to talk.
Hey, I am smart.
I love these horses. This is.
I'm
what I-
videotaping, so
this
don't
is
say
what I
anything
wanted.
bad. Yeah, these are cool.
They remind me of Peraza, and this is what I wanted to put up north,
This is
which is on.
not quite as nice as the other floors in there will be.
Right, but still, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been written
It gives
hard.
you the,
So yes, this is a geothermal system, and typically with a geothermal system, you'd be sending down pipes that look like that pipe over there, that big fat pipe there. You would send that down about 180 feet into the ground, and it would do a U-bend and come back up. The problem with that is that when those pipes go like this on the way, because there's no way to control them, so it has a lot of what I call thermal pollution. So in this case, I've been using this system for several years, but this is actually invented and made in Michigan. But this is a geothermal loop, and this one goes down 520 feet.
just
So-
straight down?
Straight down.
Okay.
So we get 300 feet of bedrock with this, and so bedrock is extremely good at heat exchange. And not only I have supply going down and return coming back up.
Yep.
So they're always separated. You don't get that thermal pollution. And then this is also a very durable,
Yeah,
long-term
yeah.
thing. So this is the system I use. Now this is the active geothermal system. It goes 520, and that's what this does. Is that takes the fluid from the ground, which is about 52 degrees year-round in Michigan, takes the fluid and amplifies it. So I have a hot water tank and a cold water tank. And so why do I have both? Well, because if you're like, say in May, you may have a 30-degree day followed by a 70-degree day, right? So the thing will get confused and it'll be back and forth and back and forth. Like, it's a lot of energy to take a tank at 35, 40 degrees and turn it into 120 degrees.
So a little different than the geothermal, because most geothermals are not the ones I've ever seen.
Hydronic heat is unusual. It's
Yeah,
Hydronic
yeah.
heat, which is throughout the whole house, is
Yep.
quite expensive.
Yep,
And very, very comfortable.
Yep.
But, that's why you usually don't see it. But geothermal is actually the best source for that water to
because
water.
Jim Sonneville, his house was geothermal.
So not only does it save energy to have two different tanks, but also these dielectric
It's a
units
great-
up
total
here,
sense,
when
yeah.
they go back, cold, back,
Yep,
back
yep,
and
yep.
forth, back and forth, they
With
also.
the fittings and, yep.
They degrade faster, so that's why we have two tanks here. And then
Oh my gosh,
this is
right? This is so cool.
This is a split system hot water heater, so this is a 200.
Never
tank.
seen that before.
It's actually making the hot water outside.
Uh-huh.
So this is a Japanese system. They sell them in the United States. Actually, the company that sells them is in Walled Lake, of all places.
Oh.
So they ship them into Detroit
That's
Airport.
cool.
Which is great.
Yeah.
But by far the most efficient heat pump water heater on the market, with a bullet. And,
Yep, yep.
Also, the other thing is too, is being 4 units, I have to have the water temperature at least 145 degrees here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's for Legionella and those kinds of things.
Yep.
Typically, if you use the heat pump hot water heater, you could get 120 degrees, and then you'd have to use electric resistance heat to bring it up to that required temperature.
Okay.
And but with this uses carbon dioxide as the refrigerant gas, which is why they make them in Japan and ship them here, is because we're not really allowed to manufacture with that here.
Okay.
You can have a product here, but you
You
can't.
can't
make it.
okay.
Because it's a high pressure system, so. But the nice part about carbon dioxide is, besides being extremely efficient, is it has a temperature lift of, let's say, 40 degrees all the way to 150, one cycle. We got 150 degree temperature in here all the time, 200 gallons, which gives us about 280 of total usable hot water. Means every single bathroom could take a shower within an hour and we still wouldn't run out of heat.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then also I have these recirculating pumps here. So in any remote bathroom, you push a button, or in the kitchens, you push a button, and that will start those pumps recirculating the hot water so that when you go to turn on the hot water at the fixture, it's less than 10 seconds to be fully hot.
Oh, dang.
And this is going the entire building.
Yes.
This is actually round.
Yep. You're fine, you can. This is cool,
It's really cool.
right?
Hey, so he's been doing some called behind the drywall tours.
Yep.
Where groups have come in, engineers, architects, interested builders have come in and learned about the system as I
Yeah,
have too.
yeah,
This is all foreign
yeah.
concept to me.
Oh, to
Spectacular.
everyone.
To most.
Are you the only one doing this in Michigan?
Well, there are others, but this is extremely unusual.
Now, this
for-
is you on your own, not.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yep. Although Metalworks done quite a bit of work here.
Oh, okay. Because
They
you.
have great carpenters.
Well, plus you got guys, right?
Yeah,
So,
I know. Well,
Yep.
I'm like, I want John
Yep.
and his
I
crew
want
here.
this
and,
guy.
you know.
Yep. Yep.
This is a heat recovery drain here. I got every it's been drywalled, so I got to
Yep.
clean it up a little bit.
Yep.
But this has cold water swirl around the hot water coming down, so it recovers actually about 65% of the heat energy that's in the water that's going down the drain. And that's another thing that extends the life of the hot water capacity.
Yeah, right.
But also, it's just extremely efficient. So what you're sending down the drain has already had the heat stripped from it.
What's the copper one I saw?
This
That's
is
the
the
same
copper one.
Oh,
I
it's
painted
just
it black.
covered.
I painted it black
Oh.
and did this because when you have a thermal camera
Yep.
and you shoot it at copper,
Oh.
it bounces back at you.
Yep.
And so I painted it black so that when we get the hot water hooked up and we have
Yeah.
a sink, you can actually watch
Watch it. Oh, cool.
watch the thermal transfer.
Very cool.
And it will look not dissimilar
And
to
what's
that,
this?
actually.
Is this a sink?
That's going to be a utility sink.
You
Yep.
said okay. Wow.
Yep.
And then what's this big one?
That's kind of the main for the house.
Oh, okay.
And then I've got, a few different panels for the house.
Okay.
So this is the main service, which is
No, it's fine. So you said that there are solar panels on the roof? Is
There
that
are
what
solar panels on the roof.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have, a carport that,
Has a-
it's gonna be a timber frame.
Okay.
It's that really beautiful, big timbers that
Oh,
are all like,
yeah, yeah.
Lincoln Log type
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So that'll have, be fully covered with solar panels too.
Okay.
So we are making, on paper, we're making 120% of the energy needed to run the place. So we'll be giving back to the grid. And the reason I did that is because 40% of the world's carbon output is from buildings. And
40%?
When you take that 40%, there's 11% of that is the construction of buildings, and the other 29% is operation. So what I wanted to do is to kind of claw back that, so that over time we recapture the carbon that it took to actually build the building too.
Yep,
So that
yep.
we become not just net zero energy, but actually carbon neutral.
Got it. Oh wow. Okay.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. No. Yep.
Like one of these on the third floor.
Okay. Good.
So
Good.
that-
Good.
That is the, this floor down here. Watch your step on the stairs. We're really uneven.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys even put little handrails in for us. Love it.
We're gonna skip right by the first floor. if
Yeah,
you don't mind.
you're fine.
We're going crazy up here.
Yep.
Anything in the way?
Getting some work done.
The first floor is real similar in layout to the second floor though, so.
Okay. Wow, that's got a whole lot of insulation.
Yeah, there's a lot. So this is kind of the second living room or lounge area back here. There is a balcony. That door, we can go out the door upstairs. That one I gotta fix the door, so it's been rubbing on the bottom.
Okay. How many bedrooms is this one?
This one is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3.5 baths. So this is one of the bedroom suites up here. I have a closet here, and then this will be a built-in wardrobe.
Okay.
And then bathroom here.
And is there parking in the back for this?
There is one spot that comes with it, plus I have 2 spots for handicap parking. So if we don't have anybody that uses them, I kind of imagine those are going to be maybe guest parking or something like that.
Yeah. But there's one space for each
For each unit.
unit.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Alright.
church rents parking for $80 a month.
Okay.
Right in the back there. And then you can get a permit from the city street. And Division and Detroit Street usually have parking, and High Street always has parking,
Oh,
which
it
is
does?
right there.
Okay.
And that's $80 a year, so not much.
And what was this again?
This is a dehumidifier.
Oh, okay.
Which my hope is it will not run very often, but
Right.
humidity control is a big deal. You can feel a lot of humidity in the air right now, right? Mm-hmm. We did this Lightcrete floor last week.
Oh.
So it's still kind
Yep.
of giving off a lot of water.
Yep.
But if you want me to talk about this,
Yeah, for sure. I'm listening. Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, so this company is called Zender, and they make the best air quality products in the world. It's a Swiss company. I feel very fortunate that I bought all this equipment 3 years ago, because it's literally double the price now,
Right,
and it was
right.
already expensive.
Yeah.
So how this works is that this that second geothermal well that I was talking about,
Yep.
not the 550 foot one, but the 200 foot one I
Yep.
have, that brings up the fluid, and it does nothing to it. It just circulates the fluid at 52 degrees or whatever the ground temperature is, right? And so the fresh air and an 8-inch duct comes into here, and this has a heat exchanger in it. So in the summertime, that's going to have 52 degree temperature, and you're going to bring a bunch of moisture laden air in. So what's it going to do? It's going to drop all that moisture out of the air. It gets about 40 to 50% of the moisture content of the air out of there.
Oh, wow.
The bigger thing though is in the wintertime, this thing is the energy recovery ventilator, and this has a strip heater in it, so that all energy recovery ventilators have a strip heater in them so that you don't freeze the core if it's 15 degrees out or something like that. But that's a 10 kilowatt strip heater, so it's a lot of energy use. So what this does is it warms that up too, and it keeps some the moisture in the air too. So that'll make it so that strip heater never comes on here. This is a beautiful piece of equipment. Both of these operate virtually silently, this recovers about 92% of the energy content that you've already paid for in the house once. It recovers about 92% of the energy and imparts it to the incoming outside air, summer or winter, and then what it's sending out is very close to what it came in at. We pull from bathrooms, kitchens, and laundry rooms, because that's where the overly moist or polluted air is, and we impart fresh air to bedrooms and living areas. Now, one thing that goes even further than this has a filter in it, and it's a good filter, but going through this system here, I have another filtration system. This is actually 3 filters. One of them is carbon activated. The other 2, they're both, all 3 of them are MERV 15 filters,
Okay.
meaning that it's just one click short of a HEPA filter.
Okay.
And so we have radiant floor heating and cooling here,
Yep.
and that's great. But let's say that you were gone for 2 weeks or something, and you came back and it was like, I'm sorry, my phone just stopped. Let's say there was 55, 60 degrees in here. Because concrete is massive, it's going to take a while for it to heat up, 4 or 5 hours, right? So this also has a heat exchanger in it. Now this is tied to the active geothermal system. So this is a rapid response system. This allows us to take more moisture out of the air in the summertime. I don't think the dehumidifiers are going to come on very often, but I do put 2 of them in because about 50 to 55% humidity in the summer is ideal.
Yep.
And that's what we want to be able to maintain all the time.
Okay.
Likewise, in the winter, because of the way of construction and the triple pane windows and all those types of things, we can keep the air at about 40% moisture level in the winter, which helps your nasal passages not dry out. You'll get less colds and flus and things like that. Much healthier for you. So you are literally getting the world's best air quality.
Yeah,
in
that's
these
pretty
units.
neat. Yeah.
And so I'm excited about this.
Yeah.
I'm a geek
Yeah.
about this stuff anyway.
Which is great, though. Yeah.
No, it's
I
very
love it. I love it. I love it.
Is the flooring in here gonna, I'm
This
not
is
sure.
this is all hardwood flooring.
Hardwood, okay.
And then to all
And
of
again,
that-
this is all on the link
yes, and renderings and all that stuff.
and prices.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Yep.
So I don't need to.
And so laundry room is tile, all bathrooms are tile.
Yeah,
okay.
Fully tiled showers, 0 barrier entry into the showers, so there's no curbs or anything. And then, so this is the primary suite.
Okay.
And now I have 2 ducts coming in. That's our fresh air system right there.
Uh-huh.
So those have to come along due to codes. I have to bring them along the top. So what we have is kind of a upside down U-shaped
Oh,
thing
okay.
that the bed fits into, so it looks
Oh,
intentional.
okay, yeah.
And then on the sides you can have built-ins of if that's what you wanted, we can make built-ins for that.
Okay.
And so it looks intentional, like it's always been.
Yeah.
Here are the valves for the heating. Now, did you mention it's also in-floor cooling? Did you mention that
I
too?
did,
Okay,
that's an unusual one, you don't see that
Yeah,
in the States
no,
very
not,
often.
Yeah.
mm-mm.
And
These are the
that's a
valves
whole,
for it.
whole system unto itself.
Okay.
But I've experienced radiant floor heating and I love it. So comfortable and not air blowing around everywhere and stuff like that. But I've never experienced radiant floor cooling before. So
No,
this will be
yeah.
new for me.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. So what is this again?
This is a. Let me get some pictures here. Hold on.
So this is a bathroom, right? Double sink?
And then this is the walk-in closet, I guess, because this is the ensuite, right? Still? We have to be.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because
There's
that was the
toilet.
first bedroom was there. Living space there.
Very detailed. Because, you know,
Like this.
I have some renderings of it.
Yeah, I know.
Downstairs, so just
That's
generally,
okay.
generally speaking is, 2 sinks here,
Yeah.
bathtub here.
oh,
Yep.
tub,
There's kind of
okay.
like shelves and where you put towels and
Yep,
stuff like that here.
yep.
It's a nice looking cabinet.
Yeah.
4x5
Shower.
shower, it'll have a bench seat in it, whatever you want.
Yep. Toilet.
Obviously a toilet goes here, there's a built-in
Yeah.
cabinet right here.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a built-in cabinet right here, floor to ceiling.
Okay.
And this